We are transforming your health with Wheaton Franciscan, part of Ascension today. Many people can rattle off a list of vitamins, but understanding what roles they play in our body is far more complicated.
Yeah, and it's easy to be overwhelmed when you're looking at the rows and rows of supplements in the store that are in alphabetical order. Here, though, to offer advice to get the most out of our vitamins and our minerals is Dr. Janice Litza. Great to see you this morning. Thank you so much. I think there's a lot of confusion because a lot of people think, well, should I be getting my vitamins and minerals in my food? And there is a connection between vitamins and what we eat.
Absolutely. Our bodies are designed to eat food. So if you're eating fruits, vegetables of a wide variety, whole grains, good fats, you really don't need extra or excessive vitamins. A lot of people take it, you know, there's a lot of data and advice to take it for different reasons, but really the data shows if you're healthy and you have a healthy diet, you're not taking a lot of medications, you don't have other physical problems, you don't really need any extra vitamins. Food is truly the best source.
I think a lot of us don't have a great diet, and so we try and supplement. But when do you know that a supplement or a vitamin should be added to your diet? You kind of mentioned things like if you're on a medication or something like that. If you know maybe you don't get enough fruits and vegetables, are those the times when you supplement?
Yeah, generally, if you're making a transition or there's a lot of communities where there isn't access to really good, healthy fruits and vegetables, a multivitamin, you know, can give you your minimal daily requirement that you need if you're not truly getting it from your food sources. In terms of, you know, medical issues, people who have digestion problems or stomach problems, they might not be able to get it from their food. So some things we can test for. Otherwise, there's, you know, there's recommendations regarding certain medications that you need to take certain vitamins.
But can vitamins fix bad food choices?
No.
No.
They can help during a transition. If you're truly missing, you know, a true vitamin deficiency, think of scurvy, you know, there's things where vitamin C, you know, on ships, so they can lead to disease and to problems. So I don't think there's a lot of harm in a multivitamin and adding a little bit. It's where the mega vitamins and you're taking multiple ones and they pile up. There can be harm and toxicity.
One I think of, especially in Wisconsin, because there seems to be a connection between things like MS and vitamin D. A lot of people in our state and in the Midwest tend to have a vitamin D deficiency. What are your thoughts on D in particular?
Yeah, vitamin D, I do generally recommend for people who aren't outside on a regular basis, which what happens in Wisconsin, or with certain jobs. You can check it, so I do check vitamin D levels on a lot of patients to give them an idea, you know, is it low? I've had some that it's been undetectable. And as they start taking it, they actually do feel better and their body does start to change. So mega doses of vitamin D, definitely not. A little bit extra because we're in an environment or during the winter time, you know, won't be harmful. To have a blood level and then to correct it specifically would probably be the most targeted way.
I'm one who I think most of us are. We get in front of that vitamin aisle and you see them all and you're like, oh, brain health, heart health, you know, immunity, this is a high antioxidant. And you think, maybe I need all of these, you know, and so you kind of start loading up on different things, not just a multivitamin. Can you ever be taking too much? Can you take too many vitamins or supplements?
Yeah, there are certain ones that do certainly have risk of toxicity, including minerals as well, like iron, vitamin A, vitamin E. And so some of the examples I have here, if you take a calcium, it has vitamin D, zinc, and magnesium. If you take a hair, skin, and nails, it has all the same things.
Okay, so this, for example, it says hair, skin, and nails. So you're getting something other than what you might expect, is what you're saying? There are other vitamins and minerals in it?
There's A, there's C, there's zinc.
So it's going to offer you those things. If you're already taking a multivitamin, it's probably not going to give you much extra bang for your buck.
Okay.
So again,
that's interesting.
You know, sticking with a multivitamin, they're kind of meant to work together. If you're going to be very targeted, then one supplement will be fine. It's when you start piling them up, you really have to read the label so you're not really going overboard with what you should have.
So in terms of deficiencies, that's something you can find out with your doctor, vitamin D, as we mentioned. Is there something you feel like at a certain age everybody should be taking, for example, after 50, a multivitamin? Because there are a lot of them that you see in the vitamin aisle that are targeted toward a specific age, especially as we get older.
Right. There are some tendencies as we get older. Our digestion, you know, isn't as efficient as it used to be, so at risk for vitamin B12 and just getting all the nutrients from the food, even if you have a good diet. So I generally recommend, if you really want to take a vitamin, you don't think your diet is healthy, do a multivitamin specific to your age and your gender. So there may be more iron for young women, more vitamin B12 for an older adult.
Real quickly, I just want you to mention about fish oil, because a lot of people think about fish oil and the different prices that vitamins are. Some are expensive, some are more inexpensive. Does it make a difference?
The biggest difference is how you take it. So the example I have here, these 2 large capsules is good quality brand, good for you. If you can't handle taking 2 large capsules every day, then maybe go with a smaller one or something that's a little bit more.
I'm just going to tilt this up a little bit.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So these are all pretty equivalent, the 1 red one, the little small one, and the 2 other ones. So, you know, the cost is very different by those. It's a matter of, buy something that you're going to take. You might have to experiment with it a little bit. You know, if there's a fishiness to it, there's other forms like a liquid form, which I personally love.
That's good to know. I think the big thing is talk to your doctor, find someone who can help you find the right supplements or vitamins for you. You can go to mywheaton.org/find-a-doctor to test your levels or figure out where you might be deficient, or just find out where your health is at. That's always the best thing we can do. Thanks so much, doctor.
Great to meet you. Thank you.